Hi everyone, I'm Amber. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be watching the Avatar The Last Airbender trailer. Um, I am so excited to watch this. Oh my goodness. I have such high expectations for this, but we're just going to get into it. We're just going to see what's going to happen. I'm just so ready. I'm so ready. So I grew up watching this like most of us, watched the movie when it came out, was thoroughly disappointed. It feels very Percy Jackson esque. But so I also didn't watch Legend of Korra fully. I only watched honestly maybe part of the first season. So just wasn't it didn't have the same feeling. So I and I heard now that you just kind of have to keep watching it and everything. And it ended up being really good, so I do want to give it another shot. But so now that this is out, I am getting more excited to maybe give it a second shot. And also maybe rewatch parts of the series of the original. So here we go. Da, da, da. I hate ads. Oh. Yes. He's not on. Oh my goodness, it's Katara and Sokka. Oh my god. They're so small. I kind of love that. She's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh. He sounds like his voice he sounds exactly like him. Oh my gosh, Zuko is so young. They're all so small, but then they're young. He's so cute. Appa. Oh. Momo! Ooh. Oh, they look so tired. What's going on? Yes, you are. With my friends. How cute. It's so pretty looking. Yes! Oh my god. Ooh, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. Yes. I'm loving all the bending. Loving it. Yes. Oh my goodness. The soundtrack is oh, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so ready for this. It looks so beautiful. Okay. So, obviously, right away, we jump right into it. Um, we have a lot of the characters from the series that are showcased, and I'm super excited about that. I don't remember everyone's name, but I'm just we have is her name Yuri? I don't know what her name is. Sokka's future girlfriend. The only thing I didn't see was the whole water tribe with the girl who turns into uh she's part of the moon and then she turns into the fish, and so I kind of wanted to see that. We saw Zuko and his grandpa. We saw Aang's childhood friend. The name at the tip of my tongue. Oh my goodness. I'm just so excited. And then I didn't see Toph. I didn't. I mean, it's the first season, so they're not gonna show us everything, but they showed us a lot that I feel like happens later on. But I am thoroughly like excited and intrigued and so pumped. Because what I saw was visually very beautiful, and it felt like I was watching the series that I grew up with as a kid in just a trailer. Um, the the actor who plays Sokka, I think, is going to be amazing. I think he is just seeing him talk and hearing him, like, he's so witty, so sarcastic already. Katara seems like so amazed by everything, and like she's so beautiful. Like the actress that is playing her is gorgeous. But like that is very Katara, where she's just like so astounded and in awe of the world around her and this adventure that they're going on. And then we have Appa and Momo. I'm so excited. Um, and the other creatures that are in this world and they came to life, like they look pretty scary and everything. They remind me very much of like how like Avatar, not the last Airbender, but the blue aliens creatures kind of look like. But still look great. I'm kind of interested now that thinking about how many scenes that they showed and what they show. Like, how are they gonna sequence it? What are they gonna show first? And um, how much of the first season did we get a glimpse of? Um, so yeah, I'm eager to see how they put it all together. I'm literally just geeking out right now and literally have no words to say. And then I also watched the series when I was very young. I was a very small child. And so yeah, a lot of like the things I remember about it are just like the really like fun and child like aspects of it. Of course, as an adult now, I'm gonna really look at it in depth. And that's another reason why I want to rewatch the series. But at the same time, I don't want to ruin it for myself, because what if I watch it and it's not like as good as I remember? Because that happens, and I ruin it for myself, where I look at it as in depth as an adult from that perspective, and I'm looking at it, um, you know, through this new perspective, and I don't like it, or it doesn't feel the same, or I ruin it for me. Um, but I think watching it remade into like a live action thing is something different. So I don't know, but I don't know if like I should watch it like along with it, or in like its own time, or just kind of like critique it based on what I'm seeing, because I feel like they're gonna portray it pretty accurately. I don't know. But I feel like I want to watch. I do want to give Legend of Korra a chance. I feel like that was way too advanced and old for me, and it was geared towards a older audience, and I just wasn't mentally prepared for that, and now I think I would be. um so yeah, but I really like that they chose, this is a really weird hand position, I really like that they chose younger actors, um and I'm really excited to see them grow on, on camera. I think that's really the way to go now. Like, I don't understand why we cast, older individuals as kids. Like, there's so many talented kids out there, and just waiting for the opportunity, and they have all these roles, of things that we grew up with, and they're making them, and let's make them correctly, and there's nothing wrong if if you're giving a older individual, a kid role, and they look the part in it, but there's exceptions, but I think it's a place and an opportunity I think that a kid is definitely missing out on. But yeah, uh, I didn't see too much of Zuko's uncle in this, so I'm really looking forward to seeing like him be witty and funny, and I'm really looking forward to how they portray Toph, and how much of a different beat the next season, if it gets picked up. I really hope it does, for another season. A different kind of feel the next series trailer will be, when they do that, if she comes out in the next season. So, but from what I'm watching, this this doesn't seem like the season that she's going to come out in. I mean, I might be wrong. They might not have added her. Um, it looks really fun, very crafty. There's some intense moments. There was like Sokka and Katara. They were like really like pale in the face, and like obviously it was, intense for whatever reason in that scene. But for the most part, it just kind of looked like they were introducing us to the world. We were learning, we're going to be learning about Zuko. It's going to be the first couple of episodes where, we really get into it. We have some fun. There's some dark moments, but it's not like the nitty gritty that we get into later. So that's going to be really interesting. And I'm still thinking about that part. I don't know where that part's from. Um, but we shall see. I'm kind of thinking back. Do they mention when the Avatar's been like missing for like some year? Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. Maybe I missed it. How they're gonna tell Aang's story is what I'm really curious about. I didn't see too much of his past there. Maybe there was flashbacks that like just looked like. But I would assume they would be like in a different kind of filter kind of thing, maybe black and white or something. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's interesting. I want to see how they like put Aang in the ice, and that whole. I just want to see the scenes that I remember from when I was a kid. And I want to have moments where I'm like, oh, I remember that. I remember that because I feel like as I'm watching Percy Jackson, there's moments where I forgot things and I'm just like, did that happen to that? And then there's moments where I'm just like, oh, I do remember that. So it's really nice. And then there's scenes that they added. I'm like, was that in there? So I kind of want to see again also how it does as a TV series and what they've added and what they've taken away and what they're changing up and everything. I appreciate that his name is not Ong. I appreciate that so much. Um, I honestly don't even remember why they changed his name in the movie, but okay. Yeah. And wasn't it like the guy from Twilight that played Sokka? It was a long time ago. It was a very long time ago that I watched that movie. I think it was him. It was. I was very young and very disappointed. Um, so yeah, and that was also like a year or so after like Avatar the Blue Alien one came out. I keep referring it to that. But those are good movies. Um and so we were confused because of that name, and then also um we expected more because that movie had been so great, and then this was like a movie from our childhood, and we're like, well, now it has to be amazing, and it was not. But yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to watch this and critique it and look at it and just feel the nostalgia of my childhood come back and make me happy. And even if they don't do it exactly the same, I'm hoping, I'm kind of hoping that it hits me more in the nostalgia than the Percy Jackson series has, because it's good. But if you've watched my reviews, you kind of will understand my feelings towards it. But it's still great. It still brings me happiness and nostalgia. But I'm kind of hoping a little bit more because of how things are turning out for this one. So yeah. But thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all soon. Bye.